Okay, I'm back. And, okay, I know I said I wasn't going to come back until I got to level 60 and beat the Octonars, but two things. One, Dominique has told me to just move on and get better stuff, and I kind of agree. I was also told to go to the Earth Dungeon, which I have been doing. I've actually been getting some gold stuff, which does have the water reduction stuff on it, which could come in handy for when I go back to it. But as for right now, I'm going to be
it's as gloomy as
using
always.
the curse wheel, going forward, and then when I feel like I'm up for it, I will come back to here to redo it. So yeah, that seems like a reasonable thing to do, right? And yeah, I really want to keep playing this game anyway, so yeah, I did say that I also sort of made the decision to also do it as well, but either way. Alright, so
Welcome to the Guild Tavern, where legends are born.
you don't have to keep saying that, Anna.
Welcome! Just the other day, there was even a traveling bard singing about the masked adventurer who defeated a greater warped one.
Yeah, I beat 2 right now.
It didn't quite catch on, but you know how it is with legends. Start small and everything.
No, I want them to start big. Be a lot better.
Well, anyway, here's a special request that seems right up your alley.
Alright.
A greater warped one has appeared in the region of Desired. The royal family, admiral, and pontiff have all put in requests for it to be dealt with. Whose side will you choose?
Wait, they're all asking for the same thing, so it's basically what item do you want from it?
Welcome! How can I help you today? Someone you want to register? Certainly.
Oh yeah, I did get a bone and I did get that guy. Which, probably, okay, I ain't gonna use. Because I like only using the legendary characters. Because, I don't know, be more fun. You gotta take time before you can get them. And then you gotta work on them to make them stronger.
Anything catch your fancy?
So, do I want a buck? Do I want a holy white stone? Or do I want some shoes? So basically none of it's really important. Experience book, something to sell, or something to wear. So, yeah. Nothing all that important. So, and that's from the princess too, so I can stay on the princess's good books. Yeah, might as well do that.
Apparently, he is an old friend of the princess. May even be her betrothed, considering his rank.
Arranged marriage.
You going to accept the request?
Yes.
Garda is a fortress city located at the approach to a vast desert.
Alright.
The Greater Warped One has latched onto the fortress gates for some reason. Wonder what it sees in the gates.
It's in the way and he wants to destroy it. But he does not know how.
That land has been prosperous since long before the capital, but also embroiled in many succession wars over all those years. You know, they say that if you don't have enemies without, you'll have enemies within.
True. Speaking from experience.
Not me. I'm just a commoner who doesn't get involved in conflicts.
Hey, you can get in conflicts with the adventurers that come in here.
It must feel horrible to be targeted by your own family. And now they have to deal with the attack of a Greater Warped One on top of everything else? Bad luck, huh? Now that you're here, though, I suppose the Duke's luck is about to turn for the better. Help the Duke out, okay?
Yeah.
Since the Greater Warped One is latched onto the gate, it shouldn't be hard to bring it down quickly, right?
Yeah, you say that.
But getting to the desert's a bit of a trek. We're going to see a lot of unfamiliar monsters, too.
Okay.
Let's make sure we're well prepared.
Can do. So...
Have a good one!
that just means get well stocked up on everything. I can do that. So... okay, I'll take those off because, well... don't think I'll need them in the desert. Plus it leaves some stuff so I can... leave some space so I can get some stuff later. But then again, also doing free would work too. But yeah. Alright. So, is this the vast desert? We haven't gone that far. I thought we had the big trek. Like, I don't know, what the other end of this. That's what I kind of thought. Yeah, gotta do that. Alright. I'm here. Okay, so... straight to the tavern first. Right. Oh.
What?
Why is it closed?
Thanks. Okay.
Huh. There are people around. Do they have anything to say?
Oh.
Okay, in.
Welcome!
Wait, that was it?
Come stay anytime.
Right, so get into it, just go in there, so fine. Let's go.
That's Alman, and she's coming this way.
So she plays a bigger role, well, hopefully a bigger role in this part. Unlike in the last part, all she did was basically a chaperone, that was it. Which did nothing.
A masked adventurer. You're looking well. I am heartened that it is you who took the request. Anything you wish to know before we begin?
Yeah, why were you so lame in the previous place? I would like to know.
Garda has a long history of infighting. When the current heirs were children, their grandfather was in a war of succession. And so Duke Ixion was sent to live in the capital for a few years as a child, becoming friends with the princess. The Duke's older brother has also gone missing of late. It is not yet known how the Greater Warped One might tie in. The princess is very worried about the arrival of a Greater Warped One in the lands of Duke Ixion, who is all but kin to her. Not to mention, he's one of her potential suitors. Well, that's the rumor anyway. So keep it to yourself, yeah?
No, I'll spread it.
Now listen. Garda has a long-established order of fortress knights. Since the Greater Warped One holds the fortress gates, the knights should have established a garrison nearby. We'll head there.
Alright. To the fortress.
Behold a new land, Agora.
Ooh. Yeah.
I see someone.
Damn it.
Yeah. Hello?
Right.
He's off.
I see someone.
Halt! On whose authority do you come here? You cannot enter without permission.
Princess Pokra. Right, that's the name. Ah, whatever. By the princess's orders.
Outsiders are not allowed in the Garda Knight's garrison.
Commander Graham. It is I, Elmon. How long has it been?
My. If it isn't Lady Elmon, you haven't changed. You really haven't changed a bit. It's as if the stream of time flows right around you.
What that I could say the same for your hair.
That's enough banter. It pleases me that you are here. The royal family moves swiftly in their kingdom indeed.
Leave this Greater Warped One to us. This man is the veteran adventurer who's already defeated one before.
Hey, I beat 2. Wow. Could you say that the second one was the Great War one? Because I was... yeah.
Strange mask. That's what's fashionable in the capital these days? Only criminals wear masks in the desert.
So, I'm criminal. But I'm good. Got a good personality.
Commander Graham! Preparations have been made.
Good. Then let us begin. I thank you for coming all this way, but you came at quite a bad time. We were just about to begin breaching the castle gates.
Now, that's what I'm here for.
Perhaps we will succeed and save the Duke ourselves. For now, I must ask that you stand back and watch how things unfold.
Yeah, you're gonna die, aren't you?
A good opportunity to see what these fortress knights are really made of.
You know, If the Fortress Knights defeat the Greater Warped One, you may not be able to regain your memories.
Yeah.
But it can't possibly be that easy, right? Let's go see.
They're gonna fail. I'm gonna have to do it. We all know that. Alright. Ooh. Hi. Uh-oh. Death's there.
That's the Greater Warped One of Garda, huh? I see why they call it the Gatekeeper.
After me!
Alright. They're all dead.
Even at this distance, the impact is like being punched.
This is no ordinary roar. It produced some sort of special vibration that creates shockwaves. Those knights won't be able to avoid the next attack. They're going to be wiped out.
Yeah, I know.
Let us go to their aid and buy some time for the knights to retreat.
Have a look, Doctor.
Alright.
An experience like
I'm
this you
buying
shall
it.
not often find.
Ah, Amon joining me.
Here I come. Flash!
Alright, speed up. Wait, the tentacles count too? Okay, they're in the front while he's in the back. Gotcha.
You shall learn.
Alright, start with this.
I shall show you the result well, Doctor. We must do our part. Witness the power of the skull.
Yeah, that works. Kinda. Come on, attack the tentacles first! Not the back!
Down you go.
Flash!
Right, we go for one first. Ow!
How rude of you!
Do not throw things at me! It's not nice.
Out of my way. Shadow! I'll show you. You shall learn.
Okay, let's try what? Water.
Oh, water!
I kind of thought you would have been weak to that because desert and stuff. No. About time you did that. But still.
This is quite the blessing of Agora.
Here I flash.
Ow!
Not yet. Are we not even scratching it? What secrets does this thing hide?
Strong tentacles.
Once the knights have retreated, we shall follow suit. We just need to hang on for a bit longer.
So,
No problem. I can do it.
wait, are you just saying all I have to do is defend? Fuck that. I'm not doing that.
You shall learn.
Okay, does this do any better? Okay, that does do better, but still not enough.
This is quite the blessing of Agora.
Flash!
will end it.
Hey, I took out one tentacle.
Most of the knights have fallen back. But I have a feeling the Greater Warped One may have something big in store for us yet.
Yeah.
It may even be targeting the escaping knights. We need to hold out here a bit longer.
Yeah, kinda obvious. Right?
You shall learn.
Alright.
Oh, Earth!
We're almost there. I hope. That kind of missed.
This is quite the
I'm not happy about.
Thank you.
Flash!
It didn't work. Ow!
Now, get back.
Retreat!
Run for your life!
Is everyone safe?
Okay, I'm wondering if Elmon is still dead, would you keep fighting until the very end? I wonder.
Fortunately, it doesn't seem to be pursuing us.
Well, it doesn't look like it can. It's plastered to the gate.
I apologize for the trouble we put you through.
Well, I already knew you was gonna fail anyway.
Had you not been here, I would have lost many of my men today.
Sir Graham, you've been injured.
Oh, 'tis but a scratch. A mere flesh wound. We couldn't deal the thing any damage the last time we fought, so we've prepared logs for a siege.
And you didn't think using them first would help.
But a single roar was all that thing needed to scatter us. Damn it. Damn it all.
Wait, did he even use it? Nah, whatever. You could just attack it from a distance with that catapult overlayer. Right? That's what that is.
What good are we as fortress knights if we cannot save Lord Ixion?
The exact same as the knights in the capital that couldn't save the king without my help. So...
Of course not. And even if there were...
Yeah, can I just break a hole in the back? That'll get in.
I wouldn't be sharing it with a suspicious-looking character like you.
Hey, I'm with Elmon. If I'm suspicious, what does that make her? Hey?
Stop asking. What can someone like you even do?
Hey, I beat 2 Greater War ones right now. You would beat none. Shut up and listen to people who've got more experience than you. I saved the Duke.
Those are big words. Big enough that you might be mocking us, yes?
No, I did not mean it that way.
Trying to call out our helplessness in the face of an overwhelming enemy.
Yeah, I think I got the same response either way, right?
Calm yourself, Sir Graham. The more heated the situation, the more cool-headed we must remain. Is so familiar with the Abyss that they call him the man from the Abyss. Can you not see your way to work with him?
You speak rightly, Lady Elmon. I am humbled by your admonition and admit I have been small-minded.
Wow, he realizes.
The words spoken by someone centuries your senior certainly holds a weight that cannot be ignored.
True.
Getting back to the matter at hand. Something about this Greater Warped One Gatekeeper makes it impervious to all attacks.
Except me and my team.
However, since it once fell to humans more than 500 years ago, we know it cannot be invincible.
The Lord of the Land is the custodian of the manuscripts you speak of. However, he is on the other side of that gate.
Yeah, can I just break a hole in the wall and then get through from behind? And then get him out?
I do recall something. There is a doctor doing research on Greater Warped Ones who has been staying in town. He is said to be an avid collector of literature on the Greater Warped Ones. He may know something. You'll find him helping in the medical tent.
One can never have too much information. Let's go see what he has for us.
Alright. Medical tent.
Someone's there.
Wait.
Someone is near.
Fine.
You didn't even show up on the map. Medical tent over here.
Right. Yes.
Oh, wait, and... Wait. How was that? Huh. Everyone was messed up. I'll bet you. Do not tell me I went into the battle like that. No, it wasn't like that when I started. But
Remember your place before greeting me, disciple.
Oh,
Still.
blessing of Agora.
right.
I see someone.
Is Dr. Raime around?
This is the medical tent.
Knight Commander Graham, sir. Yes, Dr. Raime is inside.
We have words.
Hello, Knight Commander Graham. I saw you doing battle just now.
And losing triumphantly.
Chills went up my spine when the Gatekeeper let out that terrifying roar. I presumed the outcome of the battle when we received a number of patients who were bleeding from their ears.
Dr. Raime, I hear you are a man of knowledge, and we have come to borrow that knowledge you possess.
Flattery won't get you the information you want, you know. I'm but a collector and a researcher. Nevertheless, if it is within my knowledge to answer, I will do so.
Ask whatever you may.
Ask everything.
You wish to know more about the Greater Warped One of the Gate, commonly called the Gatekeeper? Many legends about the Gatekeeper have been passed down in the Desired region. Some Greater Warped Ones have territories, while others roam the kingdom. This one seems to prefer the confined castle gates.
Ask whatever you may.
The lore states, when the gate opens, so shall the Gatekeeper die.
Oh, so someone just has to get behind him and open the gates and then he's dead. Right?
I've heard that before. It just means defeating the Gatekeeper is the key to opening the gate.
How about Batman ran from behind it?
Actually, no. The sequence is incorrect. The correct answer, I believe, is that the gate must be opened for the Gatekeeper to be defeated.
Oh.
Ask whatever you may.
That's what you mean. Are you saying that because he's got, like, something behind him? If he's got an open space behind him, he becomes weak. Right?
This copy was made with the permission of Duke Ixion. It was among the archives pertaining to the Greater Warped One. It caught my attention because this is a design not seen these days. Dated year 210, which makes this from 790 years ago. The writing was completed a few years after the Abyss had been sealed.
Yeah, this is how you open the gate. We give you diagrams. In case people in the future are stupid.
From its appearance, the current gates are most definitely the ones depicted in this design.
Why isn't she speaking out loud? Even though it's only for me, but still.
The thicker gates add defensive strength, and a massive hoisting mechanism capable of handling the heavy weight was designed. This was achieved by using the principle of leverage to generate immense force. Perhaps opening the gates will tear the Greater Warped One apart at the same time.
Have you ever opened the gates before, Sir Graham?
Not me. I've never so much as touched the thing.
So basically, the king has been trapped in there ever since he was born. Never let out.
I have never seen the gates closed before, since the day of my birth.
Oh. You never seen them close, so...
With the Duke still inside? Unacceptable!
The gates must be opened if we want to defeat the Greater Warped One. But the gates can only be opened from inside the fortress.
So people on the inside have to learn that.
Then we have no choice but to find a way in without using the main gates.
Destroyed the wall.
Path somewhere?
Destroyed the wall. That's how we do it.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Have you forgotten I vanish whenever I stray too far from you?
Oh, so I have to come with you.
Don't look at me like I'm useless. I can't see through your mask, but I can tell.
You are useless.
Come now. You may talk to your imaginary friend after we settle this.
Shut up, Helmon. It's not an imaginary friend.
Is there any other way to enter the fortress, other than using the front gates?
Not that I know of.
Break the wall down. Break a hole in the wall. There, you get in.
It would seem that the Knight Commander does indeed know a way in.
And he's being secret.
No, I know nothing. And if anybody did know something, they would have been executed long ago.
You're trying to protect the Duke's family. It is understandable. However, if the Duke were to die, you stand in contradiction.
Yeah, so basically you'll be beheaded afterwards.
Keep this to yourselves then. There is a well inside the garrison that contains a passage into the fortress. As I have heard, it was built to allow the Duke's heirs to evacuate to safety during a civil war several hundred years ago.
And he hasn't used it in this situation?
It was our last ray of hope, and we've already sent several knights and adventurers inside to scout out the situation.
Oh.
But only one has returned, completely out of his mind, and he died shortly after.
So there's no way for the Duke to escape on his own under these circumstances?
Yes, it's highly improbable. The area around the Greater Warped One falls into the abyss. Quite different from a civil war. The Duke is in grave danger. We must send someone into the fortress to open the gates as quickly as we can.
Impossible. Garda Fortress is impregnable. Why do you think it has stood the test of time for over 1,000 years? Because no man is capable of conquering it. The vast labyrinth is crawling with guards, magic beasts, and hidden traps. Garda's accumulated wisdom thwarts intruders. We are knights, men who fight with bravery in our very souls. But that presumes war. No knight is trained for foot expeditions where they must avoid traps in low visibility without the direction of a commander. Veteran abyss walkers long since died out. There is no one in this world able to breach this impregnable fortress fallen to the abyss.
Hey! I'm standing right here!
Sir Graham, why do you think we brought the masked adventurer with us on this trip?
Yeah, I can do it!
But darkened mazes, falling ceilings, merciless traps, and cunning warped ones. A common man would have perished many times over. But this adventure carved a path for King Ivor from the heart of the abyss. And this is him, the masked adventurer.
Yay, me!
What?
Well, now I see.
You're our only hope now. Infiltrate the impregnable fortress and open the gates from within. You will do it, won't you?
Do I have a choice?
Your help would be most appreciated. I implore you. You are the only one among us with any chance of successfully infiltrating the fortress and opening the gates from within. The fate of the Duke lies in your hands now.
I refuse!
I shouldn't have dismissed you as just some man in a strange mask.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Under normal circumstances, outsiders who come to know of this secret would be silenced. However, it is unavoidable. I'll explain how to get inside the fortress to the best of my knowledge.
Alright, tell me the ins and outs.
The waterways beneath this garrison run even deeper than those that encircle the fortress. In the deepest section, 3 floors below where we stand, you will find a tunnel that leads to the fortress. Seek that out.
They dug deeper than the waterways around the fortress? That's something.
Well, of course they did. It's to get into the fortress. There you have to go underneath the water to get there.
A tunnel so deep makes me wonder if it was once the entrance to a crypt.
Indeed, it was originally dug to transport the dead. Follow this tunnel, and you should reach the fortress's 3rd floor basement. This floor was built about 1,000 years ago.
I wonder how many of the original traps are still active. The cruelty of ancient traps makes them difficult. There might be some we've never seen before.
More than spike traps.
When you reach the ground floor, you'll be in the living quarters. The lower floors are servants' quarters and pantries.
There should be fewer traps in the residential area. But we'll be that much closer to the Greater Warped One. The area is likely the deepest in the Abyss, so there'll be powerful Warped Ones and more of the Greater Warped One's traps. This will be a challenge. A normal human would stand no sliver of a chance.
Yeah.
According to the blueprint, the gate's opening mechanism is on the 3rd floor above ground.
I see. That's where you need to be then, masked adventurer.
Okay.
The Duke's residence is on the 3rd floor as well. You're likely to find him there.
And I can tell him off for not opening the gate sooner. Ooh. Got a rocket.
When you reach the 3rd floor and activate the gate opening apparatus, signal us with this. Once the gates start opening, the Fortress Knights will attempt an all-out assault.
You from the front, me from the back, or...
Once we see that you've brought the Greater Warped One under control, we'll escort the Duke to safety.
By the way, just where is the entrance to the basement?
Inside the dried-up well in a corner of the garrison. I will send word that you may enter and leave at will. We can only count on you now. I beg you to please do whatever you can to find the Duke alive.
Okay, so what? Am I gonna have to do this twice? First time he's gonna die, second time I save him, right?
And activate the gate opening apparatus. You're our last hope, masked adventurer.
Right, that is everything, right? Okay, so...
Someone is there.
I'll be heading back to the capital to make a report. Take care of things while I'm gone.
No, come on, why can't you join me? Coward! Really, Amon? You coward! Fine, let's go.
Disturbing air here.
Incredible. Who would have thought there would be such an open space underground? Garda's craftsmanship is something else. I wonder if this place was used as a prison in the past.
Possibly. Because there are cages.
It's the only reason I can think of for dividing such a wide area with metal bars. With everything so visible, they must have been able to manage the prisoners with a small number of people.
Alright. Yeah, I know, there was no point for that. Alright, let's, wait. No. Just gonna not close enough. Damn it.
Enemy alert. There.
We have a dead guy. Hey, you stop moving.
This is one of the knights who tried to infiltrate the fortress before us. It seems he may not have been killed by a trap. There are enemies here. Be careful.
Yeah, right there. Alright, fight me.
I follow you, as always.
Oh,
Unfavorable traits.
skeletons. And that's basically the monster that was my first rank grade up boss that I had to fight.
You shall learn. Unwise.
Water is good against you.
Your traits don't match.
Does this work?
Hiya!
No, come on, it missed. Not fair.
Here I flash.
Hey. Well, he's dead now.
Not yet.
Pack that in.
You shall learn. Oh.
Die now. Good. Okay, so... Oh. I can easily go in these. Whoa.
With the lanterns, I thought maybe someone was taking care of the place. But they're not hot. These are illusory flames created by magic. They require no fuel, so they can burn forever.
Ah.
I've seen them in old spell tomes, but they require a dozen rare ores that are unattainable. For all the effort, it can't be carried around, and once extinguished, it can never be relit.
That's not good.
It's one of the old spells now lost.
Right, so, yeah. Alright, let's move on. See what we can actually find.
I follow you, as always.
Play with me.
Here a flash.
Haha. Kill it! Kill the bug! All the bugs!
You shall learn.
Oh, Earth!
This is too cruel.
Haha.
This is too cruel.
Goodbye.
This is quite the blessing of Agora.
Gotta keep healed. 'Cause that's the way I'll survive.
Flash.
What is that?
Ooh, my first treasure chest.
I got this. Done.
Drum roll. What do I get? Fortress junk. How good is fortress junk?
What's this?
Oh. What's that?
Come on.
Did I get it? Well, at least examine it. Okay, nope, nothing else.
What do you think this is?
I don't know, that's why I'm looking. Oh, it's more junk. Oh, silver junk. Okay, is silver better than gold or gold better than silver?
An insignificant foe. All shall be dedicated unto Agora.
Create an opportunity.
Which one?
You shall learn.
Good, that is exactly what I wanted.
Oh, water!
Yeah, stupid bugs.
Hiya!
Die! I said die!
Yet.
You stupid.
Out of my way. I'll shatter!
Oh,
Cannot.
quit pouncing!
You shall learn.
It seems I missed the mark.
I suppose that's passable.
Okay, we gotta get rid of your paralyzing.
Remember your place before greeting me, disciple.
No, not that one. Yeah, that one.
A god's mercy is upon you.
Okay,
Is that
treasure!
Let's look inside.
Gimme!
Sorry.
Ah! Oh, it's a mimic. Ooh.
I follow you, as always.
Bad mimic!
Flash!
I hate the mimic.
You shall learn.
Why then it doesn't work?
Was I
Ow!
used to you?
Yes! I got her up. I did not die.
I won't lose.
Alright, so,
Oh, Earth!
You better heal before you die.
yes, I gotta get to my healer. You know, technically I could heal now, but still, my healer's doing the work. Wait, no. That.
This is quite the
A god's mercy is upon you.
Flash!
Now go get him. Oh, why can't we stun him? That would've been great.
Show you. You shall learn.
Ow.
Not yet!
I don't like that you attack twice. It's not fun.
Oh, water!
Is it? Ah! I did not notice that you... Did not know you run on MP that much, that quickly.
The faithful must take care of themselves.
I'll make use of this.
Okay, at least do something, please.
I've run out of skills.
No, you do nothing.
I'll show you. You shall learn.
Ow! Quit that!
Oh, Earth!
You better heal before you die.
I know, you don't have to keep telling me.
You need healing.
Yes, I do.
Flash!
I can't believe a mimic already. Normally in the chest you can get a chance to open it and then you get rid of the mimic. Not... You can't open it.
I'll show you. You shall learn.
Ow! Okay, I'm so glad that he is not attacking the same person twice. That's the only good thing I can see about this.
Oh, water!
You better
My
heal
mana
before
is
you
drained.
die.
Oh, heal now.
The faithful must take care of themselves.
Flash!
Come on, kill him already.
You shall learn.
Kill this mimic. Ow!
Rude of you!
Leave my back row alone. And now she can't do anything, so... She's on healing duty too. Oh, it didn't work.
The faithful must take care of themselves.
Flash, I'll create.
I've run out of skills.
At least I broke him. But... Hell, I'm out of skills. I'm gonna have to run back after this.
You shall learn.
Oh, come on! You tease!
No!
No!
Land for Agora.
That's not fair! Damn it! Oh, come on, I had that! No fair!
Ye spirit who defies death, rise again.
I'm rising. Because I am not falling. Mark my words. Okay, so... Okay, I'm gonna be doing that, but I need to heal. I need to heal. Which I know it's all being stupid. But now I gotta leave. Well, actually, it also depends if the inn is going to be open.
This is as far as we go.
At this point.
Excuse me.
Yeah, is the tavern open too?
Welcome.
Okay, it is. You can't say nothing. Oh, chat with your girlfriends.
Yes?
Yes. Whatever.
No. Oh, yes. Thank you. This is what comes from lack of faith in Agora.
Don't have to say that way. Literally, you don't. Wait, no.
Just filthy. No better than a beast.
Safe travels.
Right, so as like I can see everywhere's open.
What do you see?
What is new? Fortress junk. Yeah.
What do you see?
Nothing else. And nothing there.
I am always ready to serve.
Okay. What's
Feel
new?
free
The
to
inn?
look around.
No.
Looking
That's
for
the
anything
store.
in particular?
Oh, that is a very good potion. But look how much it's worth. I just recently been buying these. Now I get access to these. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff. Alright, is there any new weapons? Holy Staff of Millennium Tree, right? Yes, it is clearly obvious that nothing is going to surpass mine right now, but maybe I'm just going to have to take the plunge and then hopefully it gets better. Because, well, it's not leveled up yet, and all my weapon, all my stuff's at least level 5. I'm in the process of getting everything to level 10. But that was a good shot of surpassing. Because it's only 2 off right now and it's not even leveled up. Okay, that is a lot better. The desert bow is better than whatever bow you've got. Wait, that isn't even leveled up. Actually, no, it might be, it just doesn't show it here. Yeah, it doesn't show it here. But yeah, that is actually better. So it's just going to be pricey. But if I get the pricey stuff, then other things should just work out. Like getting that for Alice. Wait, is it? Actually, no. Wait. It does the same. It's both attack and not. So I could get it for Alice and Ukraina. Okay, it does put Ukraina's attack down so much. But then again, she uses spells more. Alice uses physical attacks probably more than healing, so yeah. Ooh, desert mail, and that is actually better than what I've got. So it's actually better than the silver stuff I've already got. So yeah, it could be worth it. Yeah, and I've just been missing getting everything to level 10. Okay, a question. Is there a way to get back all the aura that you put into weapons to upgrade them? Or are they just gone for good? And someone let me know. Because I don't really want to sell the weapon, the stuff first before I've had the chance to know about that.
Is this correct?
So, equip.
That's a nice piece of equipment.
And then we go over here. To this. Well, she can use the desert crossbow thing, so
Is this correct?
but I think that
That's a nice piece of equipment.
okay, so am I equipping it and it's just putting it one still held on to by but I can't actually buy anything else now. I could give you a hammer. Okay, so I'm going to have to go through a lot of selling stuff for
Come again soon.
later.
It's as gloomy as always.
So let's okay. What do I get from these 5? I get Ebon Steel. Is Ebon Steel good? Is that the step beyond steel? Yeah. Anyway, find out. Okay, so let's
all these battles. I'm filthy, head to toe.
see, look at what I'm doing. Okay, so yeah, it did. It just replaced them and then put them there. Wait, that's a different category. Normally it always just links it with everything else. But now it's actually different. Yeah, it does also kind of suck their level 1 star, which... Okay, maybe it was a bad idea to actually buy that stuff because I can get the stuff from... whatever. I want to actually get the stuff, even if it's
Just
lacking.
filthy. No better than a
So
beast.
I can do the stuff,
What's the matter?
and then I'll be good for later.
I am utterly filthy. I cannot show myself
Right.
to my dearest. All these battles. I'm filthy, head to toe.
Yeah, well, that's why we're going to rest at the inn.
Welcome.
And as well, maybe that should actually do it for now. Because I've just got here. I found out where I'm going. I had to turn back because I don't have enough stuff. But yeah. Okay, now all I gotta do is just gain my money and all that. Oh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? But I hope everything just works out fine. So that is gonna be it. And I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. And yeah.
This room's the most popular with adventurers.
Okay. Bye.
Understood.